Hey everybody, it's been a whole 3 months, three whole months since I've been back and doing another commentary on the video. I decided to pick on this one because it was the one where I believe we were doing the Nuketown 24/7 way back then when First Strike came out. That was a really fun time I had over there. And so here I was doing headquarters, and this was I picked this out because this is my highest score. You know, again, I'm not like one of those godlike people from Sweden that tend to get 110 or 115 kills. I was able to pull in, I think it was 75 or 76 kills if you look at the end of the video. But here I'm looking forward to a couple of things, especially right now. Right now I'm watching Spike TV. I'm looking at it. There's a countdown coming down. It's the ultimate finale. The big fight I'm looking forward to, of course, is Anthony Pettis against Clay Guida. And oh my lord, I'm looking for that fight because Mr. Pettis, the highlight reel. Again, highlight reel kicks, highlight reel punches. This guy is off the charts, jumps across the cage, knocks you in the head. Ben Henderson, my friend Ben Henderson, he felt the wrath of that. I know he felt the wrath of that, and that was no fun what he felt over there. When Pettis jumped in the cage, walked in the cage, right roundhouse kick, upside his head, knocked him to the ground there on the canvas in the WEC, I believe to win there the WEC lightweight title. And Ben after that was talking smack, saying that Americans only like flashy kicks and hits. We don't appreciate the technical side. For me, it's sour grapes because he was on the receiving end of a highlight reel kick up the head, and I think he feels ashamed of that. So it's all right, man. It's all right. I understand some Canadians have issues with Americans. Couldn't handle the fact that one American decided to be flashy, jump on the cage, and kick it outside the head. He can't handle it. Oh, wait, I'm sorry, but he's American too. But he's talking about how great Canadians are, how much they understand the technical side of the fighting. I don't think they understood much technical side when GSP was fighting Shields, and they were booing as to the dullness of it. I thought it was very technical, but again, you know, each person can interpret things the way they want. Maybe all Americans are all uneducated pigs. But irregardless of that, guess what? The winner was Anthony Pettis. And now he's going up that ladder in the UFC since the merger of the UFC and WEC. We've seen a lot of things coming up. We've seen merger of WC, UFC. We've seen UFC buy out Strikeforce. And we've seen a couple of people from Strikeforce come over to the UFC. Most notably, Mayhem Miller, who's going to coach the next Ultimate Fighter with Michael Bisping. Because Chael Sonnen really could not stop lying. Yeah, lying to the commission, bad idea. But that's what's going on. But again, back to this finale right now. It was, again, the Dos Santos versus Lesnar. Lesnar went down for diverticulitis. Basically, there's a tears in his intestine, large intestine, and they had to remove, I believe, a foot of it. I think Dana White said about a foot of it that had to be removed. And with that happening, he could not continue the fight. Couldn't take on Dos Santos, so the replacement is Shane Carwin. Okay, but in this ultimate finale, we're looking at the main event, which again, Clay Guida and Pettis. Pettis, like I said, highlight reel kick, highlight reel punches, knockouts. He's the guy that everybody wants to be because of his quickness, his athleticism, and his go for broke attitude. We also have another one that goes for broke. His name is Clay Guida. Guy never tires. I mean, he's on top of you like white on rice. He's a monkey on top of you. He's hitting you left, right, up, down, hair flying everywhere, up, down, everywhere on the ground. He's all over you. Mac Danzig, he felt the wrath of Clay Guida when he was all over Mac. And by the second round, he was breathing heavy. He was like huffing and puffing. So, again, this main event is going to be exciting. I look forward to that because the two lightweights, two good lightweights, that sets it up to be, I guess as Dan would say, in the mix for the lightweight title. Of course, the lightweight title being held by Frankie Edgar right now. And it was supposed to be Frankie Edgar against Gray Maynard at UFC 131. Unfortunately, both went down to injuries. Okay, I'm not 131, sorry, 130. They both went down to injuries, and so we were stuck with, I believe, who was it? It was Matt Hamill against Rampage. Fight was a little lackluster, but it just showed basically Rampage controlling the fight, controlling the rhythm of the fight, using his power, making Hamill pay for things, and he hurt him pretty good. So that fight down, their excuse me, to lead up to who's going to be in the mix to take on for the light heavyweight title. With Rampage winning, we have him possibly taking on John Bones Jones, depending on how all the X-rays look out, and that's what we're looking at. Other than that, nothing too much right now in regards to that. Okay, so again, verbal agreements have been signed, not signed. Verbal agreements: John Jones, Rampage Jackson for the title. So I'm looking forward to that. That should be pretty cool. I don't see why that would be a problem. Rampage always there to bring it, but more when he wants it. It basically has to be a Rampage that is motivated, that wants to fight. And if you don't get that kind of a Rampage, you get kind of a lackluster Rampage. Okay, not too much fun like that. So that's the hope for that fight. But tonight, again, Clay Guida, Pettis, looking forward to that kind of fight. Looking forward to the Ultimate Fighter, the finale. That should be fun. As we're seeing, as I'm seeing here, the semifinal, and both of them moving here. The semifinal, last episode of the semifinals, both of them moving there like Ric Flair. So cool. That's again what I'm looking forward to in that. Another thing that's on my mind that as this long clip is going through film. Again, I said 76 kills. I'm getting Cobras up the ass, napalm strikes, and RC cars. Unfortunately, you guys, you're gonna see at the very end me going RC car happy. Okay, so I'm just collecting those RC cars like they're a hot collection for a nerd at a comic book convention, dude. So that's what's going on with RC cars. I'm not using them. I'm holding them back to the end. So another thing that again got to my mind is that we've had several reveals as to what's going on with at least the campaign for both games. Modern Warfare 3 has seen some reveals of the campaign. We're looking again at the fight against the Russians in New York City, as well as going into Europe, Germany, England, and France. Most notably, as we'll see, it will be part of what's going on. Okay? And another thing, we're seeing a long reveal of Battlefield, not only of the gameplay for the campaign, but again for Battlefield, we've seen as well the ability of the Frostbite engine, Frostbite 2 engine, as it changes colors, day and night, delineating between graphics, showing you the quality of that new engine, especially at its most optimal on PC. I'm not quite sure what they're going to use right now for the Xbox and for the PS3, because they can't support that powerful of an engine. Okay, those two systems, and it only has to be optimized for the PC, which of course can be upgraded at will. So that's the one thing to look forward to, is the quality of the Frostbite engine. The fact that you could play with, I think, 64 people of multiplayer. That's the story I heard. At the very least, in the Xbox, the console. Check it out here. Got through a bit of a kill. Another kill there. Knife, and I get killed. That's not too bad of a run, I don't think so, especially with all the people around me. But as going back with 24 people in the multiplayer, I guess it's 12v12 for Battlefield 3. I'm not sure what kind of engine they're going to use. Probably a bare bones kind of engine of Frostbite 2 for the consoles. Nothing to the graphic prowess that the PC version would have. So that's again what we're looking forward to. But both stories look interesting. Modern Warfare 3 trying to change it up a little bit with not just the graphics, but use the same engine, the same Modern Warfare 2 engine, a little bit tweaked, as we should say, to make the maps bigger. I don't know about destructibility. That's been poo-pooed or has been affirmed. It all depends who you're talking to. We just don't know yet. Robert Bowling hasn't said anything. But that's what we're looking forward to. Battlefield 3, I mean, with there's destructibility in Battlefield Bad Company 2, I'm pretty sure it's going to be destructibility in Battlefield 3. So there's no doubt in that. So, I'm not sure if it's less camping, but if you are camping, things are going to fall around you. And hopefully, from what I heard from Robert Bowling, he wants to make the game quick. He wants to make the game fast-paced for Modern Warfare 3. So hopefully his aim is to make the game fast-paced, is to make the game quicker, maybe less bullets needed to kill someone. Then you can see a game where camping is irrelevant and camping is more dangerous, we should say, than actually playing the game. So again, those are the comparisons I've seen. I've noticed. We'll see what happens with Modern Warfare 3. Of course, that's going to sell a boatload of it because, hell, it's Call of Duty. Call of Duty always sells like crack. Always sells like crack at a whorehouse. So that's what you're going to see. Is it going to be good? Is it going to be fucked up? God knows. We hope it's not fucked up. We don't want that to happen. So that's it. As you can see, that bit of a lull over there in that gameplay. I guess they didn't cut out the fact that I was dead and I was recording dogs. So, again, we want to see how the gameplay is. I'm hoping, again, that we won't see that bit of a lag, but dull movement that Battlefield 2 had. But what I can see of the game in Battlefield 3 is you're getting the best of both worlds. You're getting big maps, getting good style. Not only are you getting that, you're getting a movement that's a bit quicker, a bit crisper. It doesn't have that lag, that dull sway that people don't like. And maybe it'll be close as possible to, basically, what is it? We're looking close as possible to Call of Duty. Something like that would be pretty good. Okay? So, that's how we look at it. Again, hoping that we see these crisp movements, that Battlefield doesn't disappoint. If Modern Warfare 3 doesn't disappoint, I don't want that bad juju that we had there with Black Ops over at the beginning when it came out, especially the PS3 where everybody had a heart attack trying to play that, and it didn't work. So, unfortunately, that's what transpired there. So again, that's what we're hoping for. And here at the last leg, I think this is the last leg of what I was playing. Yep, I'm going here on the RC car binge. I've been drinking up the RC cars. I've been killing people left and right. I used hardline, so God knows how many RC cars I have there stacked up. And so it's time for RC Car-A-Rama. Alright, so everything here is going to be RC cars, RC cars, RC cars. So check it out. I'm checking my score. I'm going to hit here, and boom. Kaboom, that went boom, and I got triple kill. How I did that? It's a combination of things. RC car, helicopter, things like that. Alright. So again, more RC cars. See, that's the problem with the RC car. You have hardline, you have headquarters, and you start killing people well. If you have a good game like I did right here, you're going to stack up RC cars like there's no tomorrow. You're going to be a kid at Christmas, taking them all over outside, blowing them up, hurting people, killing them, getting points, and you don't have to be in the crossfire whatsoever. See, again, I've stacked them up to the very end. As you can see, I saved them up. I didn't want them to be part of my kill count until the very end, until I knew that I was doing pretty good for myself. And I did pretty good for myself. And I should say so myself. Haha. I used this in there 3 times. But game's over. That's about it. I hope you guys like this. My best game ever, best kill game ever, where I got the highest kill count. And again, nice to be back after 3 months. Hope you all enjoy it. Take care.